It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the American League's Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other. And digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Matt, this is an interesting club. I mean, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak. I know they won the last game, but I got to look at the overall body of work. They've just been struggling. They haven't played real well yet. Maybe winning that game is a sign of things turning for them. Maybe they'll get to be on their winning ways instead of losing. Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reyes moves over. And the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Darren James. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now, because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Outside, that's
and there's ball 2 now.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the ball.
Striding in once again, Jerome Lindsey. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at bat.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one, and he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Profar is under this one. And there's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Darren James. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Come on, let it fly right here.
in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Matt, I'm looking down at the bullpen. There's nobody getting up. This is his game right here. I know he's in big trouble, but he's going to have to suck it up and go get him.
From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead is trimmed to 4-3 now.
Well, he really picked his team up right there. After the pop out, you're thinking, oh, we may not score. Then he hops up there with 2 outs and drives in the run. That just lifts everybody's spirits.
Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Austin. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Trotter racing back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 6-4.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him.
Here's Jurickson Profar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs.
Ready for another shot now. Darren James.
Darren James.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better right now.
First pitch on its way. In the dirt here. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
I need you now. Your turn.
Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Digging in once again, Tyler Austin. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Johnson rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now an 8-5 game. Wow, have a day.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never...
We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Jose Fernandez is on the mound for game 2. Harold, any thoughts?
Man, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Now a long throw home, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, no surprise to get an RBI single early in the game. They are hot. This team is on a winning streak. I'm telling you right now, I don't know who's going to slow them down, because once again, they're off to a good start.
Now at the plate, Tyler Austin, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. The runner scores from second.
That's when you're looking for a ball inside. That ball's all the way in. He still pulls his hands through and gets a base hit to the outfield.
Designated hitter, Greg Rose.
The 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now, I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A runner moving from third as that's speared on the mound. The second for one. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. Into the box now, Darren James. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Profar ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left. Number 13 for him on the year, as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Ready for another chance. Darren James. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, let her rip.
5 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Hey,
another 2-2 offering. Oh, they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready now, Darren James. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. A 1 pitch on its way. Down and away, ball 1.
Here we go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Now at the plate, Tyler Austin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Tyler Austin.
Hey, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's
0-1. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. Backhanded. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Stepping in, Dion Trotter. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Trotter.
On the ground to the left side. Altuve for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More in a moment. Digging in, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog. See it. Drive it. Let's go right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Hey, we're pacing up there.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because, well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends.
Final line score
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, game 3 of this 4-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. Digging in, Darren James, and a chance to add to his league-leading RBI total right here.
Hey, let's go. Let's put a charge into one right here. Let's go. Let it rip right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now here's a look at the Astros.
He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
And he's retired here, 1 away. A moment now in Arlington.
I mean, this is a guy that hit over 320 last season, so it's definitely surprising to see his average where it is right now. It's still early, though, so I do think he can come out of this. He just needs to string some good games together.
Darren James is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 14 on the season, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Digging in, Kurt Reyes.
Leading
0
off
for
in the
1
Ranger
for him
fourth.
here in this one.
Center fielder.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Reyes.
Hit to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Darren James. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, that's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
2-0 pitch on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Let's go, kid. 1 time right here.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Reyes ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, with 1 out and a runner on third, he just wanted to lift one to the outfield to move across the run. But he does a heck of a lot more than that by lifting it right over the fence.
Stepping into the box, Darren James. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Really good pitch.
At the plate, Jeffrey Naveau. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Jeffrey Naveau.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now.
That's mine. That's mine. I got it.
Villanueva will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Into the box now, Darren James. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours. Hey, like you can, like you can.
0-1, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Alcantara has got it, and the side is retired.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4. Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins. Target Field in Minnesota. Now batting, Darren James. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Drive it like you can. Let's go. Hey, come on, big dog.
From the stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Look, Matt, he's had a rough year. I mean, look at the ERA. But how he can get it down is early in this game, he's got to continue to attack the strike zone, get some outs, and drive that ERA down. And maybe this is the start of getting him back on the right track. Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
And the runner back easily. The 2-0 on the way. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he's back into second here safely.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Austin. He comes into the game with his average right at the 300 mark, so it's been a good start to the season for him. Hit to first. Suarez scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
A really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Darren James. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, he got a good pitch to hit right there. Now, I know it was a slider. Not a lot of people like to hit sliders, but it was in a good hitting location. He just looked like he was full a little bit and got caught looking.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Hey, like skin up there, huh?
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Hey, let's go,
Has a look, now the pitch.
Right here.
Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready for another chance? Tyler Austin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. There goes the runner. Left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. On one hit. Digging in and looking for more. Darren James. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff. Striding in once again, Darren James. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Get your pitch.
Drilled to first. Suarez is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday night baseball finds us at Target Field in Minneapolis. Digging in, the switch hitter, Darren James, comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James.
Darren James.
Hey, let the can up there, huh?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Whoa, that's up there.
And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty here, nobody out.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is line to left. Castilla has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Ready once again, Darren James. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Oh, big guy, sear this one.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Oh, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this pitch hits him, but it does so after he swings through it. A bizarre sequence there. It's 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
The count is 1-2.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So it's no runs on. Digging in to try it again, Bob Laker, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Nobody away.
Hit to third. Altuve for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Damon Britt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a bunt attempt here, and he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
Well, this bunt's part of his game. You know he can fly.
Digging in once again, Darren James. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
Here's the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's through for a hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
First baseman.
So stepping in, Tyler Austin. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Britt is there, 2 down. Stepping in, Greg Rose. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ballgame. Now the 3-2 pitch, and that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Mark Joseph. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hot shot toward third, right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. A tight one, 7-6, the final. Slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Salvatore Julio claimed